Hello, welcome to the Wonderland Effect. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here, thank you for being A1 since day one. As always, please like, share, comment, subscribe, because the channel is nothing without you. And I do have a very special guest today. And without further ado, go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
What's up, y'all? I go by the name of Devsoluv. Also, my real name is Devron. So
I love that. Okay, so you brought a little person with you today.
I did.
How is it being a dad in the entertainment industry?
Ooh, that's a tricky question because as most people don't know that I'm a father.
Mm-hmm.
One, two. Also, she's not like in the element like I was. Like, you know, my dad being a producer, I was around studios and pitting up lights and mixers and seeing recording sessions and jam out sessions. She's not really into the industry, you would say.
Does she know what you do?
Yeah.
Have you taken her to the studio?
Nah.
No? Would you ever take her to the studio?
I would take her to a studio once she's like comfortable. She's been on an interview with some like I would say content creators like from the Bay. But she kind of like in and out, kind of hiding behind me, like shy. So like I think people seeing her face and maybe might put the two together, but I don't think they're gonna be like, oh, that's his child, you know?
I can't wait till like you have that moment, because most artists, when I talk to them, they always have that moment where their child finally recognizes like, my parent does this.
Oh,
like
she knows.
Okay,
she'll hear a radio, or she'll like she'll watch something on Instagram and say, oh, that's Papa.
So she recognizes it. That's really cool.
Yeah.
What has been your favorite part of being in the music industry so far?
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even feel like I'm in the industry because I'm so like, what's the word? Analytical. Like I'm just like to the T. I don't feel like I'm in the industry yet.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm trying to get a position in the industry.
That sounds like strategic, like you're more strategic with how you move and how you're operating. Would you say that that's how you are?
I think at this point in my career, you would say, I think I'm putting a little more thought into next step, next show, next album, and just at the end of the day, whatever happens, just know like we did it our way.
Yeah. How long have you been into music?
Publicly, like 2 years, but like I say I picked up like a beat pad, the MPC 1000. People know what that is, 2000, like David Banner and Beat Machines, Timberland, stuff like that. I would say 12 when I started making beats.
Okay, cool.
And then
for a while,
14-ish freestyling on the bus.
What's the major difference from, being in your childhood to now? What has been the major transition for you?
Man, that is a tricky question. You said transition as far as what, like?
Well, because, you've been in it for so long, like coming to the forefront and actually being the brand, being the artist.
Oh, yeah. I'm starting to get asked that. So, like, I would see a lot of sessions. I would see some famous people at my dad's house, like, all the time. I would be at famous studios. And I was asked this at a previous interview. I don't think I really recognized.
Yeah.
I think I'm so in it that I just don't even give myself the credit yet.
Do you feel like, okay, so it sounds to me like you've been at work for so long, you haven't been super present in the moments that you had. So how has it felt like now that you're having to take these moments, because that's what we're doing right now, is taking a moment to actually reflect on your career.
Yeah.
How does that feel to like actually have to sit back and look at what you've done? Does it make you proud? How does it make you feel?
If I can be transparent, sometimes it just I watched my last interview with my brother, and it just like, I don't know, it kind of gave me like a smile, and I'm not like a really smile dude, you know what I mean? So like, in a sense of I'm like, Dev watching Dev, like, man, like, you that's doing you. This, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's you, right? So it's like, yeah, like, I don't know. It gives me a mixed emotions, but it also is like making me be like, okay, So if you were to be signed or run a business or a label, this is how you look.
Yeah.
This is how you talk. This is how you sound. And just like the music, just like sports, you want to get better each time.
Yeah. Perfect your craft.
Right. I watch an interview. I'm like, hate the posture.
Yeah.
Watch an interview. Like, why I didn't get a haircut? You know what I mean? And
Nitpick
then,
everything.
yeah, you just nitpick everything. You just like, you know, like I had a topic that I wanted to talk about and I didn't even bring it up. You know what I mean? Like, cause it's live.
Yeah.
It's in the moment, so it's real. So.
I mean, you want to keep it authentic, but it also, I'm one of those people that it took a long time to become present in my life. Like,
Yeah.
Because when you're working, you just keep on thinking like, okay, this is what I could do next. This is what I could do next. But I never really took the time. I still really don't take the time to say like, hey, you did this, like, or you actually were there. And I think I always talk about this story because I had talked about being at No Jumper for so long.
What?
And I was just like, oh yeah, I want to go to No Jumper. I want to go to No Jumper. I went to No Jumper and I was so absent-minded because I was thinking about the next thing that I had scheduled after it. So I'm at No Jumper because I had a friend who was going through an interview and I didn't even process that I was in the building. Like I knew I was there. I made the content.
Yeah.
But when I got out, it just made me feel like I need to take a little bit of a step back and actually have moments where I appreciate the journey that I'm on. So that it's not all just like work. But I like to take a little step back every once in a while and be like, all right, you know, we did this. Let's celebrate a little bit. Maybe not a lot, but like let's celebrate a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know about you. Do you feel like it's harder for you to, like, you know, when people come to you and they're like, oh, you've done this, like, congratulations. Is it hard for you to accept that? Like somebody congratulating you?
I think the way that I was raised is challenging me and affecting me. I don't want to say militant, but like, you know, I made a lot of choices like self-infliction, right? So it's like, I ain't never really celebrated much.
Yeah.
I think my last time I celebrated my birthday with people and like acknowledging it with a cake and stuff was like maybe 18, 19. Wow. I'm 33. Wow. So like I don't celebrate birthdays. I'm not with the holidays.
So
you know what I mean? So it's just like when I drop an album, I won't even listen to it until like 2-3 weeks later. I mean, of course I'll be, you know, lying if I say I didn't listen to it because I'm making it. But what I'm saying, like, you know, people hitting me up like, bro, it dropped. Like, I know you playing it right now. I'm just like,
no, I'm not.
I'm actually working on number 4. They
See?
like, you know, they just like, they're like, come on, Dev, like, or like, I'll rock a show and get off.
Yeah, because I just watched something you posted not so
get
long
off
ago.
Get off of the stage. There's a whole bunch of people coming to you, of course, and the headliner and some other known people, and they give you nothing but flowers.
Yeah.
I'm like, track 2, I missed 4 words.
Oh, you're nitpicking again. Oh my goodness.
I can't stop. Right? You know what I mean? Because I don't know. It's like, I'm like, something wrong with me.
No, I think it's, like you said, maybe it is your childhood and the way that you were raised. It could just be your passion for it.
I'm what I'm trying to do is get to the point of like, I'm more humble than I thought. And that's what I meant by how I was raised. Like, mom's pops was like, you know, you ain't got it all figured out.
Yeah.
There's somebody at the next level.
Yeah.
You might want to tone that down. Okay. So like, even if I drop a crazy project or work or even get like a Grammy or something like that, we can manifest something like that, right? My response would be like, I mean, this is what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. And that's like so dry, right? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I could understand though, because it's not about me, but
I ain't made it.
I can understand that part.
I think I need to like you know, I'm being honest with it right now. I've probably never said this, but like, I think what I'm noticing as I'm watching myself and the growth, and I'm finally like tuning into me, is that like, I think I should probably celebrate me on the way up.
Yeah. Well, at least give yourself something.
I'm not giving no credit, no flowers, no nothing. I'm just grinding it out, and every time I drop, I'd be like, that ain't it.
You'll know. Like, I think sometimes we just have no other option but to really say we did something.
Everything is while creating the music though. Yeah. Very confident, very enthusiastic, like
Maybe that's where it
everything's
goes.
is there, boom, and then it's
Yeah,
on wax, and
listening to
then
your music, I didn't think you were like this. Like,
and then
you're very
and then get on
focused.
stage is like blackout too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Same thing. Like of like, I got to this habit where I don't drink. I used to drink and just like them shows was they were good, but they weren't the best, right? So now I just be on stage and I don't do nothing until after. Like let's celebrate afterwards.
Okay, that's good. So you do celebrate something.
I meant celebrate in the sense of like y'all don't pass me nothing until like I did my job.
Yeah.
I got 10 minutes to do. After the 10 minutes, we can go to the section and go up.
Yeah.
Right? So
that's respectful though.
I'm getting to like
that's what you
like you said, focus and like I really wanna make it.
You're a business.
Yeah, and I think the seeds, like I said, like you know how I was up, you know my upbringing, the resources and the people reaching out telling me what I need to do and how to do it, it's like embedded it.
Yeah.
So I tell people all the time, it doesn't matter how good you are, this is a business.
It is business.
And we can have someone super talented and they
don't know
might not make it because they're not business savvy.
Yeah. But see, I shouldn't say never. I haven't talked to an artist in a very long time that actually had that mindset going forth. Like the discipline to get to where you want. It's very hard. Like a lot of people don't realize what it takes to be the one to say no, to be the one to be like, I have to be in the studio X amount of days. I have to hold off on celebrating because I don't need instant gratification. I need delayed gratification to get where I want to go. This is what it's going to take.
And I know that's what I'm going to get.
Yeah. See, and that's the
But I know
sure
that
outcome.
I know for sure.
Yeah.
The way that I'm learning how people are coming up and how like to pivot and go through the steps and like, oh, like the initiation or the hazing, you know, like that type of term where I'm like, oh yeah, we gonna get there.
Yeah.
But when we get there, how we gonna be like, you know what I mean? Because there's so many ways that I've just stepped out there and it's been shown in my face and I'm like, I don't like that part of the industry.
I mean, this is.
It's
looks
cold.
nice.
It's cutthroat.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you too. Like someone reached out to me that was willing to help me and was looking to help me. Yeah. And it was it was a whole bunch of upping me and then it was bashing me. Like, cut your hair. I had long hair, like how your hair is curly. I had long curly hair. Like my daughter. I was a little bit heavier. They're like, you gotta get in the gym. Yeah. So it's like that right there was like, I don't think if you had tough skin it wouldn't work. Yeah. But it kind of influenced me too. As you see now, I got hair cut and slimmed down where I'm like, y'all just kind of gave me a good tip to like stay locked in, I think. Or like.
That's the reality of the
the image thing, you know? It's just like.
True.
It's a lot, like you would say. I don't even want to cut you off, but it's a lot to the industry. It's not just the music, unfortunately.
It looks nice, but I think a lot of people don't understand how to have that thick skin to get in here.
If you don't have it might get a little shaky.
Especially on social media. Like people will break you down. Not only are management teams looking at you and what image do you have or how can we develop the image to make you successful because that's their goal. Yeah. But it's like people will get on there and have their opinions about what you do and not even know what it takes to get to where you are or not even have anything going for them. But that's the reality of it is you open yourself up to so much. And sometimes it does take a certain amount of like, hey, I don't do certain things or I don't know, after 8 o'clock, I don't get on social media or just having, like I said, disciplines. So
it can get misleading and discouraging, though.
Yeah, it can.
Like, you know, and then when you find out some truths about things, it's like, you're like, oh, this was a movie? Yeah. Like these were actors? Yeah. And it's like,
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
And this is probably going to tickle some people's feathers, but it sounds to me like you've had some occurrences where, you know, people that you've had in your circle you've had to let go of because of them possibly not being who you thought they were or slightly changing up.
I don't know.
How have you?
I think that's a personal thing. We should.
Yeah.
But you're talking about industry friends?
Yep.
You talking about, what did you say, ruffle up some feathers?
Well, no.
Somebody might take this interview and be like, what you mean
me,
by
I know
that?
What
you mean by this dead?
Yes.
When I'm like, I don't got no industry friends.
Yeah. And you know what? I've been saying this a lot lately.
I don't have rapper friends.
It's not personal. It's business.
I don't have rapper friends. And if you feel some type of way with this Instagram and you have my number, please reach out, brother or sister.
Yeah.
Like, reach out.
It's not personal. It's business.
Right. Because instead of leaving a comment, a fire emoji, ask me how my mental health is.
Yeah.
Ask me how Zoe is.
There we go.
Ask me what's my next event that you could pop out to.
Let's talk about that too. The amount of people who don't support.
Circle's super tight right now. It's not. You ain't gotta tell it's not even gonna turn into a different shape. It's just gonna be like just little. And
I'm gonna turn it to a dot.
Yeah, it's gonna be dot. Decimal.
Because the reality of it is people could be as shaky and as shady as they want to be, but I just had an incident where I had to take it back and be like, all right, this is not personal. This is business.
And I love people, you know. Yeah. I love. I'm one of them people where like I give everybody their flowers, and I said this on the last interview where like I ain't giving myself nothing. I be loving everybody else who I see, right?
Yeah.
And with that, it's just like me saying that comment. I still fuck with you though.
Yeah.
And when I see you in person, it's still gonna be genuine me.
Yeah.
And it's still gonna be like love. I might shoot a video for you because I was doing recaps for people, right? People thought I was a cameraman or just know me for content besides music. And it's like, I'm gonna still do that, but I've been slowing down on it, not only because it's not getting returned back, but also like, you gotta do what you gotta do for you though, right?
Yeah, you gotta take care of you first.
Yeah, so it's like it's competitive. You know how you shake hands after a game?
Mm-hmm.
Like I fuck with you, but let's shake hands after the performance.
Yeah.
After we get on the tour bus.
You know that's hard for some people to do though. Like some people
I used to play sports, so I just threw the sports back in there when I got out into the field. I call it the field. And I'm like, I'm looking around, I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that, I'm like, oh, this ain't nothing but a friendly competition. Yeah. Because if I got a 10-minute set and you got a 10-minute set,
we up there together.
We fake weight battling.
Yeah. I mean, we up there together.
You want to pop your shit as much as me, right? And be remembered. So I'm out here doing something that, you know, I might try to front flip.
See, I like the way
you feel me? Like I might stage dive if I need to.
Competition. And I think
because you're my homie at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right? I'm still going to take the picture with you.
For women, though. Women be so catty. Like, it's like a real thing. And I know we're like, a lot of the women in the industry will be super emotional about everything and anything, be the slightest things. So I guess my thing is just navigating around that because I could be rooting for you the whole time you plotting on me.
Let's talk about it though, because the men be acting like women and the women be acting like men, and it's a human thing. And that the word catting off, it's gonna happen. Yeah. So as soon as you accept that that's gonna be a thing, the better off you're gonna be.
And that's what I'm dealing with, like literally right now.
Right.
Is
people might not show up to a scheduled interview. Yeah. People might not repost you. Yep. You might not get a cosigner comment. Don't take it personal, but keep grinding. And then the time when you do get your flowers and credit and it don't feel genuine, you like.
I think it's more.
You like, I don't even want it.
I just like, I'm going through the motions of everything back to back to back. So I don't see it at the time. Yeah. Like, cause I'm focused on certain things as I'm trying to, you know, develop my business and work on my craft and get to the next level, that I don't have the time to really look at that side of it. So I won't look at that side of it until somebody in my camp will say something about it. And I'll be like, you know what? I should have thought about that, but I didn't think about that because I was on to the next thing already.
As you should. It's all learning curve. It's all learning lessons. Like we watch superstars all our life, but we don't know like when we become one. Yes. That's the crazy part. Where people are like, Dev, you're doing it. I'm like, am I? They're like, brother, do I have to tell you what you've been doing lately? Yeah. And then when they point it out, I'm like, oh shit, I kind of been fucking it up a little bit.
That's what somebody told me the other day. They were like, I see you everywhere. I'm like, me? Everywhere? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, well, I've just been busy. That's the way I look at it. I've just been busy. I've been in my corner.
Has anybody ever asked you or like not say your name and they're like, Wonderland?
Yes.
Yeah, so when people call me
or the girl at the podcast.
Yeah, when people call me So Love or be like, hey, ain't you the da-da-da? And I had someone show me, they're like, this you, right? I be fucking with this. And I was like, I didn't even know who he was. And I was in Oakland. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's real.
The Instagram is pretty wild.
Yeah, you might have international. Well, you probably do have international fans. Like,
oh, I do. I check my stats, and
like,
I got a lot of plays
sure.
in Australia and I think it's Indonesia.
That's cool.
Indonesia and Australia. I don't know what the fuck is the translation, but you know,
for Indonesia.
What my shit sound like in an Australian accent, like, or what? Like, come on now.
You know what? Sometimes though they'll learn it in English and they'll like the
accent's still there though. But I feel you though.
They still might be turning up to the
I can't
English
wait
version.
to perform in like the UK and London and see these dudes saying my verses with the accent. I'm gonna be losing my mind.
Like, say it again. Do it again. Here, rap the whole verse. Right
I'm gonna
now.
try to pick that little slang up. I'm gonna try to do it.
I love it. But how does that feel to have an audience that's overseas? Like, isn't that cool? Don't you find it cool? No,
I just it's still not a thing for me.
No,
because it's not real.
Oh, because you haven't
in my
seen
sense.
it yet.
No discredit to y'all.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck it, I'm gonna follow him. But it's like if I can't see it, then it's just hard for me. You know,
Yeah,
like let me go. I need to go to Australia and see the love.
Tangible,
right?
You like tangible.
That's electronic. We could type stuff in, buy stuff. I'm like,
I think it's cool though, because like I did go to London last year, and there are people that they knew that I was coming out there. It was pretty cool. I didn't know that it would be, and surprising, because I think when you're in the zone, you don't think about what you could possibly do. You just see where you're going. Like, I don't know. I don't take the time for that. But what I do want to ask you is, what was the best piece of advice you've gotten since being in the music industry?
Don't take nothing personal.
It's business. That's how I feel.
Literally.
Nothing personal. It's business.
That and probably be true to yourself. Like, just be authentic to you. Like, whatever the outcome is, right? Yeah. If you happy being like $100,000 man, being true to yourself, versus being fake and being a millionaire, pick one.
Yeah.
Right. So I think just being me. You know what I mean? Just be yourself. Be yourself, and don't take nothing personal. And also, like, know it's gonna be some adversity with this. Like, you're gonna run into something you could never fathom or think of.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna happen. Because 90% of the world, I feel like, is all reaction based.
Yeah. It's not about
how you gonna react.
Yeah, it's about how you took it. Like, not necessarily what they did. And I think that's the conversation that I had a lot today was, it's not personal. At least not to me. I mean, it has nothing to do with me.
But it is, though.
I need to make it not personal. Let's say that. I need to work.
No, you gotta find a balance.
Yeah.
Honestly, because if you don't take something that someone said to you that was like personable, and just like actually, you know, like break it down, like, hey, Dev, I noticed that you do this, that, and third, and you might be defensive.
Yeah.
But then you get to your moment of silence, and you're like,
maybe they.
Hey, I actually do that.
Yeah.
And then it's like damn, you kind of helping me out. It's a weird way how you told me or how I was shown, but you helping me out.
Yeah. I mean, in those cases, you just got to put the ego down.
I think everybody helping me out at this point. Even when you telling me like,
criticism.
Yeah, I don't like that voice you be doing. I'm like, ain't nobody said the voice I use, that? Right? You know, I'm like, what do you mean? Like, they're like, I don't know if it's auto-tune or if it's an ad-lib, but like, that ain't like my favorite. Or like, out of the 20 songs, I like this one. I'm like, cool.
What is the biggest misconception you think people have about you?
Of me?
Yeah.
You killing me with these right now.
What? It's legit.
I know, and I'm loving it. What's the misconception about me as a person or artist?
Person.
That's mind blowing. I've heard so many rumors about myself.
Yeah.
So I don't even want to throw them out there.
Okay, all right.
You know what I mean?
Just okay,
like,
as an artist.
Maybe like I'm selfish.
Okay.
Let's talk about it, right? I'm like, people think I'm selfish. Misconception is maybe I do anything for this industry.
Yeah. Oh.
You know?
No.
No, I mean, like, you know, it's just like,
don't
you know,
do
probably
that.
like, you know, like Dev is trying super hard to be a rapper or artist. And I'm like, bro, I am one. I don't care if I make it or don't make it. You can't take it. Let's what I'm about to say. It's like, I could be signed and hit the casket, and I could be unsigned and hit the casket. I'm still going in the ground.
Yep.
So we made it.
Yeah.
Each day we made it. So I just be like, Man, I don't care how many shows it is, albums, all this stuff. If I'm not getting the views, if one day I wake up and I got 500K views, there's still so much more and so much more that can be taken away.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not getting too happy.
Yeah.
Because anything
Not
could be
easy.
swept, right? Or it's just fake.
Yeah. I seen a lot of that. So what would be your purpose? Like, what has been your purpose for starting your music career?
This is going to sound crazy, but one of my homies, he called me on New Year's, and he just basically told me, like, Dev, like, you've been cooking up, and I think you should go public.
I love that.
Right? And I was just doing a lot of just studio stuff, locking it up, letting the homies listen to it, and it was never out.
Yeah.
He's like, bruh, I'm seeing people go on and get up and, get on and get the views and going and doing this and people getting cosigns, and then, like, that could be you.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Release. And that was like 2 years ago, and literally I'm watching fireworks, get the call, and I just next day literally started recording. I haven't stopped.
That's amazing. I like when those kind of stories happen. It's like it just clicks. I don't know what else to call it.
And then when I rewatch these things, and I'm like, whoa, hold on. Not only is it a testimony, but like, Dev, like, you building a story.
Mm-hmm. You
Like,
are the story.
Documentary story. I'm like, oh, you are your own artist. You are an artist. Like, don't let nobody take that from you or just throw dirt on your name or whatever. It's opinionated. You like me or don't like me. It's 9 billion other people on this earth, and Spotify got millions and billions of people. Go listen to the other artists.
Yeah.
So
I love that. So you stay true to yourself, and you don't get out of that line. I like that.
I'll just be releasing music. It's a whole bunch of emotions. It's like therapy for me at this point.
So what is your whole studio session like? Like, how do you prepare for that?
I don't prepare for that.
Okay.
Honestly, I mean, I might premeditate, like, oh, I'm about to go to the studio after work or da-da-da. But my house, my room is the studio. I do go some places every now and then just to get out. You know how you just, like, sit in a hotel?
Yep.
Just, you got your own house, but you like, man, I'm finna go to Vallejo or Benicia and just, like, Monterey. Let's say Monterey. Yeah, just be like, I'm just sit there and you don't do nothing but the same thing you've been doing.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't write music at all. So it's just like, I kind of just go through a whole bunch of conversations like this conversation we having, and then driving home and getting influence from, like, real life, like, things, experiences or, like, honestly, like, feelings of how I feel. You know how you, like, might feel nervous or you might feel some type of way, but you holding it in though. Yeah. You're not showing it while you interviewing. You thinking about it. You know, your mind is racing at 1,000,000. But not you keep anymore. Answering. No, I'm just saying, like, just for other people, but, like, you know, you keep answering answer a question, but it's just like, you know, you still not really in it. You still not enjoying it. So my studio sessions is just literally me. I go home and, you know, let it out. That's pretty much what it is. I'm just like, I just go in and just knock out 5, 6 of them things and just listen to them and be like, not gonna lie, this is kind of crazy. Yeah. And that's the credit I give myself in that moment, though.
Yeah, and those are moments you share with
And then after that, it's like up to the consumer and the world to say what they want after that. Digest it how you please.
I feel like that's why you're so calm, because it truly is, it's who you are. Like, whatever I put together is truly who I am. That's what it gives me the vibe of.
That, you know, like I said, my mom would always tell me, like, even if you're the most attractive person, that attitude of arrogance and cockiness is just going to take away from the beauty of you. Yep. So I feel like I translated that to, like, if I feel like I'm the best of the best and I can't pivot and I can't be changed or you can't tell me shit, am I really an artist? No. Right? You gotta grow. Right. So I let people in now, whether it's styling, directing. Hey, bro, like, I heard this dude rapping this way and I feel like this would fit you. Yeah. Like, here's some reference tracks. And I'm like, all right. I mean, I ain't gonna, you know, bite bro's flow, but I'm like, I see what you mean. I see, like, what you're saying, that I could fit in this a little bit. And stay open-minded.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go really far. Just the fact that I'm very coachable and like how you say calm and cool. Of just like, let's do it.
I love it. Okay, so I do want to be respectful of your time.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any last words you would like to share with the audience?
That's crazy work. Last words wise, I do got an album coming out March 27th called Mr. West. I'm currently working on my 4th. I am dropping an album every month.
Okay.
So we're going for 12.
You've been in it.
Yeah, we're going for 12. In my head, I feel like it's never been done. If it has, please message me or comment below type shit. And if it has been done, I'm just going to do it too.
Okay. I love that. I haven't heard of it. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, because it's like everything's so quick and digestible, right?
Yeah.
Like, how cool would it be if your favorite artist just kept giving you new music every 30 days?
I'd be happy.
You got hella playlists. Because at one point, now when you go to Apple Music or Spotify, instead of clicking on my album, you just press that little arrow, and it's going to give you the 30, 90 songs that's been put out. And you're going to be like, oh, I never heard this, or I haven't heard this in this space. And I'm like, I didn't even realize what he was talking about. Yeah. So it's just too much. I'm going to flood you with songs, but at the end of the day, you're going to be like, oh, shit, he actually did it.
Yeah, you've been in it. That's work. That's hard work. Okay.
I guess.
That is hard work. I'm going to give you that credit because that's like, a lot.
I feel like that's what you're supposed to be doing. And if not...
you're supposed to be working on your craft. Yes, absolutely.
It's going to train me up to... I feel like hang with the big leagues, the big dogs. Like...
You're right.
You know, if I'm able to crank them out and crank out this content, because I did 18 songs my first album this year. I did a deluxe album. I dropped 12, added 6, and then I shot 12 pieces of content for it.
Okay.
So
that's a lot.
I think if you're not doing that, how they say, I don't think you fall under the category of
artist
or content creator.
I see what you're saying.
Because we gotta be both, I guess.
Yes,
apparently
you do. In this day and age, yes.
And I'm not rich, so I gotta collect up all the pennies and the team people I can, and just we could create as much as we can. We do got our phones, like Wallow be saying, you know what I'm saying? So I do think about that all the time. How like you can't just make your own reel. You could make your own podcast at the house, and you know, it's just about how you wanna go about it, I guess. Like,
okay, I agree. Okay, last thing, can you go ahead and let the audience know where to find you and what platforms to find you on?
So I'm on every platform, as far as TikTok and all the social medias, and that's Devsoluv, DEVSOLUV.
Okay, thank you so much for joining the show.
Thank you.
As always, I'll link all his information down below. You guys, please go like, comment, share, subscribe to all of his stuff. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.